Hi everyone, welcome to your ELA lesson. In today's lesson, we will learn to listen to a story, identify and describe characters. We will also be learning some new vocabulary words. So let's go over our vocabulary words. The first word is different. The word is different, and on the picture you can see there are two chickens, but they are different. Different means that they are not like something else. So this one is white and this one is brown. So the brown one is not the same color as the white one. So different means it is not like something else. A pencil is different from a marker. A pencil and marker, they both write, but they're different. They are different things to write with. Um, the next word is move. The word is move. Move is when you move your body to go from one place to another. We can move with walking, running, jumping, move. When something goes from one place to another, like this tractor is getting ready to move, to go from one place to another. Size. This is the word size, and you can see the picture showing us different sizes. A size tells you how big or how little something is. So an elephant, the size of an elephant is very big. The size of a mouse is very small. Size. Sound. Say sound. Sound is something that you hear. And in the picture you can hear this, you can see the sound of the cow is moo. At school, I can hear the sound of people walking down the hallway. Wonder what is a sound that you hear where you are at home or in your daycare? Sound, something that you hear. Sound. So I want us to know about these words. I'm going to read to you a story. It's called Rooster's Big Job. This is a very special story. It is because it's a fable. And a fable is a kind of story that teaches a lesson. So at the end of the story, we will talk about what lesson the rooster learned in the story. I want to really talk to you, though, about characters. Characters are people or animals in the story. And we're as we talk about characters, we're going to um, learn how to use words that show how characters feel, what they are like, and what they do. So as we read the story, I really want you to think about the farmer, the rooster, and the cow. Um, they are three characters I really want you to pay attention to, and let's see if we can describe them and talk about what they say, what they do, and how they act. So here we go with our story. It's called Rooster's Big Job. Long ago and far away, there was a little farm in the country. The farmer who owned the farm was always very sleepy. He did not get up when the sun rose. In fact, it was nearly noon when he came to the barn, and the animals were always very, very hungry. The poor animals complained. The cow said moo, and the horse said neigh. The sheep said bah, and the pig said oink. But the little rooster said nothing at all. We have to do something, said the huge woolly sheep. I know, said the shiny fat pig. Maybe if we sing as loudly as we can wake the farmer early and get our breakfast on time. That's a great idea, said the tall, tall horse, leaning down over his stall. So early the next morning, the animals sang out in their loudest voices. The cow sang moo, the horse sang neigh, the sheep sang baa, the pig sang oink. The little rooster wanted to help. What shall I sing? He asked. You, said the great spotted cow. Ha! You are too little. Only big, important animals can make a noise loud enough to wake this sleepy farmer. So the big animals kept practicing while the little rooster sat on the fence all by himself. Each morning for a week, the animals sang their loudest songs, but the farmer did not wake until noon. Cow said, "Singing makes me even hungrier. This farmer will not wake early to feed us. We'll just have to wait till noon till when he gets up." But early the next morning, just before dawn, the animals heard a noise from the barnyard. Cock-a-doodle-doo! 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 Sang the little red rooster. The farmer heard the rooster, woke up, and came down to the barn to feed the animals. Ever since then, the rooster's job is to sing in the morning to wake everyone up. The animals all learned a good lesson. Even a very small creature can help to do a job. The little rooster learned a lesson too. Find a job you can do and do your best. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these characters. At the beginning of the story, when is the rooster happy or sad? And how do you know? Is the rooster happy or sad? And how do you know? Listen to as I read this again. So the big animals kept practicing while the little rooster sat on the fence all by himself. So do you think the rooster is happy or sad? And how do you know? Why does he feel the way he does? Pause the video and go ahead and think about that. Okay, so the rooster, did you say maybe feels sad? And how do you know? Because he's sitting by himself and he wanted to help, and the cow said he was too little. So the rooster is feeling sad. So now we know more about the character about the rooster. He wants to help, but the cow won't let him, and he's sitting by himself and he's sad. Oh. At the end of the story, I'm going to read this part to you, and I want you to think about how do you think the rooster feels now, and why do you think that? So listen as I read. The farmer heard the rooster, woke up, and came down to the barn to feed the animals. Ever since then, the rooster's job is to sing in the morning to wake everyone up. So how do you think the rooster feels now? And why do you think that? If you need to pause the video and have some think time to answer the question, go ahead and do that. Okay. Did you think maybe happy or even proud? And why would he feel happy and proud? Is it because he woke up the farmer by himself and he now has an important job to do? Yes, I agree. And at the end of the story, what lesson did the rooster learn in this fable? Let's read the last part again. The animals all learned a good lesson. Even a very small creature can help to do a job. The little rooster learned a lesson too. Find a job you can do and do your best. So what lesson did the rooster learn in the fable? To find a job you can do and do your best. And what about the other animals in the story? What did they learn? What do you think? Even though he's small creatures can also help.